freshwater swamp in North America. 600,000 acres. It's actually a spillway off of the Mississippi. When the Mississippi gets too high, it overflows into here.
Well, down in Louisiana today with Jude McKay, and we're on a gator hunt. Just got out on the swamp, and sun's just starting to come up. Beautiful sunrise, and Jude says the gators should be coming up pretty soon, and we should be starting to see them. So what are we looking for today, Jude?
What we're going to be looking for is actually any movement in the water that's going to catch our attention. Other than these lilies that are floating around, you're going to see a V in the water, kind of like what a boat does. It makes a wake, but we're going to look for a miniature version. And then once we can locate a couple different alligators, then we're actually going to pick up the gun, look through the scope, and size them up. Every inch from the tip of the nose to the center of the eyes should be about a foot on the alligator. What we're looking for today is anything above 10 inches. Hopefully, you know, that would put us an 11, 12 footer in the boat. By taking out the big ones, we're actually helping the smaller ones grow, because an alligator is cannibalistic. So a large alligator does eat small alligators. And if you take out the big ones, that means the smaller ones start thriving and the population starts doing really well. So hopefully we can take one of those big ones out today. Also put a little bit of meat in the freezer and have a beautiful hide, which is typically what they're sold for around South Louisiana.
Super excited. This is a new one for me, so I'm just going to enjoy the sunrise and be looking for gators here starting to come up through the water, so stay tuned. Just spotted the first gator. He's swimming just right along this tree line. We're going to get a little closer, see how big he is.
He did not leave bubbles, which means he probably kept swimming, so he may pop up somewhere over here.
There's one.
He's showing us how big he is. He's trying to intimidate us. He's over it.
Good shot. Perfect. 10.6.
Yes! Bruh!
Over 10.
That's awesome, man. All right.
Yeah.
Normally when you see a gator, a 10-foot gator, he's gonna be a little bit girthy. He might just be a bull that's been traveling so much looking for his own area. He does have a bite mark across his tail.
Yeah.
And as you can tell, that's a pretty decent sized gator that grabbed him there.
Yeah.
So that's why he was crossing the area, because he probably got run off. In a couple days, when all this Hurricane Laura water starts to fall, they're all gonna be congregated in the same area. Hunting is gonna be spectacular once again.
Man, this is awesome. I'm tickled pink. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jude.
Now we're gonna go
Clean it up.
drop him off to the skinnery. He's gonna skin him out. We're gonna put you some meat in the cooler, and then you'll have a head and a hide. Just put the tag in there, swoop it around just like a deer. Legal gator.
All right, well, Jude and I had a great morning out in the swamp. Tagged a nice gator. He's 10.6 right in there. Jude did a great job. We saw lots of gators, gave some passes, but finally decided this was the one we wanted. So had just an incredible morning.
We had to kind of do the math on if we wanted to hunt through the temperature, or if we wanted to go ahead and settle on one of the ones that we were seeing. And it's still a great gator. I mean, a 10.6 is a wonderful gator. The pelt and the hide on it is absolutely perfect. So it's gonna make a great pelt for the wall. His head is beautiful. Your shot that you put on him was actually perfect. There's no damage on the skull in case you wanted to do a skull mount.
Yeah, I wanted a skull.
And of course, with us shooting it early enough in the morning, we're gonna get it to the skinner, and there's gonna be plenty of good meat still on this gator.
I'm excited to get the meat back home, get in a cooler, and hopefully be frying up some soon. So I'm sure Jude will be sharing some recipes with me.
Oh yeah, sure can.
Well, thank you, Jude. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. Thank you for coming.
Just got back to Missouri. Rolled out of Louisiana at 3 a.m. this morning. Just got in. Got the coolers here in the kitchen. Gonna start cutting up the gator meat, start processing it, getting it in the freezer. I'll be leaving some out, and I'll be frying it up soon. So we're gonna get to work. I've got a little work ahead of me, so just gonna get to it.